Right now, 15 billion miles from where you're sitting, a machine built in 1977 is flying through interstellar space. It has less computing power than your car key. Its blueprints are hand-drawn. Its tape recorder came from the disco era. And on its way out of our solar system, it hit something nobody expected. A wall of plasma heated to 30,000 degrees Celsius. It should have been the end of the mission. Instead, the little machine punched through and called home to describe the other side. This is the story of Voyager 1, the farthest human object ever made, and its strangest discovery is the one it's hearing right now. In the summer of 1977, the outer planets were sliding into a rare alignment, one that happens every 176 years. That alignment meant a single spacecraft could visit Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, using each planet's gravity as a slingshot. NASA engineers had one shot. Miss the window, and the next opportunity would belong to the 22nd century. So they built two identical machines, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, each the size of a small car, and launched them weeks apart. Each one carried a golden record: music, laughter, greetings in 55 languages, a message in a bottle for whoever finds it. Carl Sagan led the team that chose what to say. How do you introduce humanity to someone who has never heard of us? They packed the sounds of rain, a heartbeat, and a kiss. Then they threw it all into the dark and said goodbye. 2 years later, Voyager 1 reached Jupiter, and the discoveries started breaking everything scientists thought they knew. It photographed volcanoes erupting on the moon Io, the first active volcanoes ever seen beyond Earth. Nobody predicted them. At Saturn, it flew past the rings and found them braided, twisted into strands that seemed to defy orbital mechanics. Then it kept going, and in 1990, at Carl Sagan's request, it turned its camera around one last time. From 4 billion miles away, it photographed Earth, a single pale blue pixel suspended in a beam of sunlight. Sagan said it best: everyone you have ever heard of, every human who ever lived out their lives on that dot. Then the cameras shut down forever, to save power. From here on, Voyager would travel blind, listening instead of looking. Quick pause. If this story is blowing your mind, give the video a like. It genuinely helps. Now, to the edge. For decades, Voyager 1 coasted through the dark, 100 times farther from the sun than the Earth is. Out there, it began to feel something pushing back. The sun's wind, which had carried it for years, was slowing down. Our sun blows a bubble around the solar system, a shield of solar wind that holds back the rest of the galaxy. In 2004, Voyager crossed the termination shock, the first warning sign that the bubble was coming to an end. And at the very edge of that bubble, where our shield meets interstellar space, physics predicted something violent. In 2012, Voyager 1 reached it, a boundary where the temperature climbed to 30,000 degrees Celsius. A wall of superheated plasma, hotter than the surface of the sun. By every instinct, the spacecraft should have melted. But the plasma out there is so thin that the heat had almost nothing to touch. Voyager sailed through a furnace and barely felt warm. On August 25, 2012, Voyager 1 crossed out of the sun's bubble, the first human object ever to leave it. It was officially in interstellar space, the space between the stars. And almost immediately, the anomalies began. The magnetic field out there didn't point the way physics said it should. Decades later, nobody has fully explained it. Then, in 2021, scientists noticed something new in the data. A sound, a faint, steady hum in the interstellar plasma. The space between stars isn't silent. It rings like a struck bell that never stops. Voyager is listening to it right now. And in 2023, the aging machine nearly died. It suddenly stopped making sense, sending home pure gibberish. One single memory chip had failed. So engineers, some born after the launch, dug out 50-year-old manuals to save it. The fix traveled 15 billion miles, almost a full day, even at the speed of light. And it worked. Today, Voyager 1 runs on a fading nuclear heart. Every single year, it loses 4 more watts of power. One by one, NASA is switching off its instruments, like turning off the lights in a house at the end of the night. Within a few years, the last instrument will fall silent, and the mission that outlived its creators will finally end. But the spacecraft won't stop. There is nothing out there to stop it. It will simply go dark and keep going. In 40,000 years, it will drift past another star. By then, every city on Earth may be dust. And the golden record will still be there. Sagan's team calculated it could survive for 1 billion years or more. Long after the sun swells and swallows the Earth, that record, the rain, the heartbeat, the kiss, may be all that remains of us. The farthest thing humanity has ever touched isn't a place, it's a message, still traveling, still waiting to be found. And here's the part that gets me. We built it with slide rules and hope. Before the internet, before cell phones existed. Every photo on your phone, every satellite over your head, traces back to lessons that stubborn little machine taught us. Somewhere out there, right now, it's still going. The only thing we've ever made that is never coming back. Its twin, Voyager 2, is out there as well, on a different path through the dark, carrying the second copy of the record. So tonight, look up, past the moon, past the planets. One of us is out there, and it's still whispering home. If this gave you chills, subscribe. Because Earth's best kept secrets don't all live on Earth. Stay curious.